Whenever I set up justgoodstuff.ie, I would have been absolutely lost at sea without Shopify. Starting your own business or product can be completely overwhelming. When I discovered Shopify, it made my life so much easier. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Michael.
Mark.
Welcome back.
Very good to see you. Welcome home.
Thank you very much.
You have a lovely tan.
I do have good tan, don't I?
No, you really do. Like, you look great.
Like borderline problematic. No. No. If I was running for US Senate and these images of me now resurfaced and they were taken in my university dorm in Princeton, I'd have a few angry tweets about me.
You would.
I'd still get there because it's all rigged and it's all a game. Nevertheless, here's one for you.
Okay.
Straight off the plane.
Right.
2 things about Malaga.
Yeah.
And Spain in general. Hot people all look the same. This is my newest moderately pseudo-intellectual think piece.
Okay.
That I'm penning for the Huffington Post. Hot people, hear me out.
Right.
In 2026, hot people all look the same.
Please elaborate.
So usually when you go to Spain, you go to France, anywhere on the continent, okay, one of the lighter and more frivolous, enjoyable elements of being on the continent is being surrounded by these olive-skinned beauties. Male and female.
Would very much agree.
I think everybody who goes on holidays can be sort of forgiven for, I don't say having a wandering eye or anything lustful like that, but just to appreciate how good looking European people are.
Yes.
And you go to Paris, they've got a specific sort of pencil thin jeans with the cigarettes and the overall air of like, I don't care and, indifference. That sort of sexual indifference that French gyaldem have, right?
Gyaldem.
That's the game. Then you go to London. I don't need to describe different types of good looking people. But nowadays, there is no London look.
Okay.
There is no Parisian good looks. There is no Costa del Sol. There's no Nice. There's no Italy. We just have one fucking village of universal good look, and it's the same look, and everybody looks the same. Good looking people are just the same person in various different like filters, basically.
And what would you describe the good look as? Or
the good look now is, and by the way, I'm not getting down into that sort of Kardashian, shut up, okay? Just, we make people famous. Humanity does that.
Okay.
So don't complain about people who have platforms. But anyway.
Yeah. I
just think that the look now it's a very particular type of look. And it seems to be very universal. So no matter what, the point that I'm trying to make is no more than like streets in urban environments in Dublin are becoming so bastardised with the same commercial, like walking down Grafton Street now, you could be in Bradford, you could be in Swansea. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
High streets are just all look the same and we are losing our identity. I feel like that's creeping into genuine physical. I think the internet has obviously bridged the gap in many positive ways, but it's just the aloe fucking gym gear.
Yeah.
And it's the same makeup, it's the same look. Yeah, I just guess it's you sit in a cafe in San Pedro now, okay, where we were, which is fabulous, and some good looking people enter. They could be from Moscow, they could be from Mullingar.
I'm completely with you.
One of them is more likely. No, no, I'm joking. Midlands madness, I love you. But, Do you see what I'm saying?
I think Instagram has probably killed. Like, you don't even really see subcultures anymore.
I do. No, I think you do.
Oh.
But I think by the time, I think the greatest subcultures that are happening, I don't believe that good, like, it's that whole thing. I don't believe that bad music, good music isn't being made. No, the best music is still being made. In fact, some of the greatest films of all time are being made right now. I think that subcultures do exist, but the best subcultures and the most novel subcultures now are probably sub. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
By the time we see them, it's whenever they are just becoming absolutely, they are being bathed in the mainstream. They are being drowned, as it were, by the mainstream, and they are too ubiquitous, and they've lost their identity.
Okay.
I think,
yeah.
if anything, not being known now is the new winner.
Wow.
I haven't thought this point through, but there is something to what I'm saying.
No,
vaguely.
I am with you.
It's giving like I've had 4 joints and I'm 14, and I think I'm deep. But it is basically describe the podcast. But anyway, good looking people all look the same.
Yeah,
and there's no longer that you used to go to France and be like, oh fuck, this like person with red hair, slender features, blah, this very unique. Then you see somebody very different. Now it's just like bang, bish, bash, bosh, copy and paste, the same look, the same taste, and that's where taste goes to waste.
Oh.
Nevertheless, I still did brilliant. Welcome back to the Weekly Roast. We are back in the studio, my friends. It's so good to be back. Not only that, because look behind me.
It looks fantastic.
We've got a sign.
We do.
And I have to say, by the way, do you know how I got the sign?
Go on.
A listener.
One
of our loyal listeners, Eilish, who works for Urban Design Cork, Urban Design Studio. She was like, I know, because I put a call out being like, I'm looking to get a sign done.
Sure.
And she was like, check out my company.
Let's go.
There you go.
Love it.
They are unbelievable.
Looks fantastic.
Yeah, they're absolutely unreal. And by the way, Irish company in Cork. They specialise in custom signage, branding, graphics, exhibition displays and branded merchandise for businesses all across Ireland. So from the roast office to Urban Design Cork, thank you so much. We're delighted. They were a dream to work with, by the way, and just so happy with it.
It looks amazing.
It looks great.
No, I think I should get something.
You get paid to be here. That should be enough. You get to eat because of this podcast. Nevertheless, another thing just about Malaga before I wrap up and get back into, they need to figure out the food options at Malaga Airport.
Yes.
Nobody in their right mind who has just spent 3 weeks in the Costa del Sol wants to have a fucking jamon sambo. Do you know what I mean? Oh, brilliant. I've just gone through the literal Bikram yoga sort of squalid, tepid heat of the security in Malaga Airport. I wonder what I'd like to have now. I wonder what I'd love to shove down my gullet. Why not have a bocadillo with some jamon iberico, just if you weren't Spained out? Just in case you didn't get enough Spain, do you know what I mean? Next to deep-throating Javier Bardem, what more could you want in the airport duty-free than a foot-long of fucking jamon iberico? Jesus.
It is very tasty.
I sound like a British bloody holiday maker going down to Costa del Sol, but give us some normal food.
Oh.
I don't want jamon iberico after 3 weeks in the Costa del Sol.
What would you go for in an airport?
Just now.
Yeah.
Options are few and far. I try and actually eat before now I go to the airport.
I'm the same, yeah.
The price, the nutritious, it's just a disaster. Yeah. The food in Malaga Airport would make me think that Firefest deserves a Michelin star.
Interesting.
Yeah, so nevertheless,
good.
You are very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. It's the time of the week that I love the most, and today is an unbelievable episode. Today we are doing things that have happened to you, or no, what is it? Things that have given you the fear.
The fear, the worst fear.
Originally, this podcast was supposed to be about things that have like when you've had the fear, like on a really bad hangover.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged in to say that she was really hungover and she had to go to her niece's communion or christening or something, and she got sick in a bouncy castle. So I was like, we should do something that like things have happened when you've had the fear. But now it's sort of turned into something else.
Things that cause the fear. It's chicken and egg of fear.
Exactly.
Yes.
But sorry, last but not least, before I play that for you, I do have some updates before I get into the show.
Let's go.
A little bit sporadic.
Okay.
Number one, I need to figure... Sorry, number one, the August listener thing is happening. I just need to get the dates, and I also need to get the emails from people to attend. Can we just build a one-page website that has a...
Easily done.
Maybe Shopify could... No, but you know what I mean? No, but we do need to figure that out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Because time is fast approaching. Number two, I have another idea.
Okay.
So we've got someone... By the way, we have some insane interviews coming up the next few weeks. Are you guys enjoying the interview element? Let me know if you are. We're figuring out the tech because the last couple have just been shy quality, but we're figuring all that out. We have some unbelievable interviews coming up. Namely, there's one with, I would say, top 3 of the most famous documentaries ever to be made on Netflix.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would say definitely the top 3.
Yeah.
If you can guess who that is, let me know. It's sort of bananas, but you have to shoot your shot. And
Absolutely.
It looks like that's worked. And then I had some other... Oh, yeah. I have an idea for... we were trying to fill up the Monday slot.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking Monday moaning.
Love it.
Voice notes from celebrities
Love it.
about their first world problems.
Yes.
I don't want to do a celebrity series where we're getting fucking, as we discuss, some sloppo in to talk about the viral moment that they've rehearsed 17 times over. It's the same story they've told in every other podcast and we all get our laughs and they get the... I don't think we should do that.
No.
I think we need to do it differently. So I was thinking Monday morning,
Okay.
right? And every week we get a different celebrity to send us in like a voice note, 60 to 90 seconds of the thing that genuinely annoys them.
I love that.
And it has to be legit. It can't be some... Oh, I hate giving too much to Chava. Do you know what I mean? It has to be something that is truly honest, and then we get to roast it.
I love that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because I think is like you're right. So many of those puff pieces, like
the podcast circuit for celebrities in Ireland, it's just the same. It's the same stories doing the rounds over and over again.
No, I love it.
So we need to try and do it differently.
Bring people down a peg or two.
Yes.
I love it.
And then we could let people roast. Let me figure that out. If you have any ideas, let me know. Okay. Without any further ado, let's get on with the show. Welcome back to the weekly roast with 2 little boys that you love. Well, mainly Mark, but both boys that you love the most. Okay, let's go. Okay, guys, let's get into it. Michael, before we begin, as always, I think I should do a couple of readouts.
I love it.
Because the contributions yesterday were genuinely... How's it going, guys? Anybody out there who has ever set up a small business or a business on the side or their own company will be aware of how all of a sudden overnight you have to wear basically like 1,000 different hats. Whenever I launched justgoodstuff.ie earlier in the year to sell all my merchandise, it was honestly so unbelievably liberating to discover Shopify and to realise that I was actually capable of running and developing my business further myself. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Firstly, some people just completely misread the brief. Somebody completely misread the brief. So the idea was that you'd write into this and tell us about things that either happened that gave you the fear or things that happened when you had the fear. One woman, waking up with my feet turned into feathers.
Yes.
What the hell is that? Firstly, what the hell is that as a fear? That's like you need to go and see somebody. If you're thinking about your feet turning into feathers more than once,
Talk to someone.
talk to somebody.
Can I share my favourite?
Yeah?
Heights with just the I.
Somebody said heights. And they spelled Hights. Brilliant. You can't have a goat spelling, apparently.
Of course.
And every time I slag anybody's spelling, there's like an army of DMs being like, you dirty, dirty bastard. How dare you abuse? It's like, come on. People know what the show is.
Of course they do. Of course.
Nevertheless, waking up my feet turn into feathers. I mean, it would be terrifying.
It would be.
But if that happens, you've got, I don't know.
Kind of unfair you've done it beside the duck today.
Yeah. By the way,
Amazing.
Sonny the Duck.
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar, my friends, I got an email or I got a contribution to the show about a month ago from somebody saying that whenever she was a kid, her childhood teddy, Sonny, right? She was in the backseat of her car. She must have been around 3, and her older brother said to her that if you hold Sonny out the window driving down the motorway, that he'd learn how to fly, but you have to let go for a second, which she did. And they never saw Sonny again. She said it was like the most devastating moment of her childhood. So, me being me, I was like, we need to figure this out. So I enlisted the help of the followers on Instagram at Megan Mark and went on the internet for hours and days on end. And eventually I found a lad in China who had the original Sonny the Duck.
Nice.
So 34 years later, they're going to be reunited.
That's genuinely lovely.
It's lovely.
Like,
However,
well done.
there is a statute of limitations on this.
Oh?
She has, I think, 2 weeks to collect the fucking duck. And if not, the duck is getting... You know the way people send videos of just like a feather? I'll just send every week I'll send an update of me looking at Sonny more and more seductively until the end of it. You know,
you do something.
We'll be having a little bit of crack, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, nice.
Let's just say I'll be paying for the bill, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let's just say I'll be touching its bollocks, if you know what I'm fucking saying. Good stuff. We figured out the language piece. I swore in May, I was like, we're never going to swear in this podcast again. Here we are. Nevertheless, Sonny the Duck is bringing me luck, and we're sitting here today, and some of you are shook with the stories that you did in the crannies and nooks, in the library bookshelves, behind those books. So,
lovely.
Yeah.
Get back to the roast.
Back to the roast, you chicken shit cluck. Okay, here we are. Ready? Have you ever had a...
Just call me a cook.
Shut up, you are a cook. You are Joseph. No. The biggest cook of all time. Having to fashion his own cook chair using his skills. Okay, are we here?
We're here.
We're here. We're in the room. Never... Ready?
Yes.
First things first. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
I'm firing on all cylinders today. It's the first day back in the hot seat.
There's a good energy.
It's the happiest I've ever been. I love this job more than life. Well, obviously after Rosie there and all the rest. Yeah. One Christmas I got so drunk that I thought it was late and shouted, "Suck my dick," as a response to some sibling comment. Bear in mind, this came from a woman in her mid-40s.
Oh, no.
Only for everyone to inhale and me to notice that I was sitting beside my granny. I then proceeded to say, "Sure, why is Granny even still here?" Turned out it was 7 p.m, not midnight like I had assumed. My family have a video of me from that evening named Nodding Dog Xmas, as I couldn't speak, just nod as the night went on.
Oh my
Unbelievable.
God.
Sorry, the whole pointing at the nana and just going, "Sure, why is Granny even still here?" is just nobody ever discusses the sort of casual mistreatment of old people in Irish society. That is bananas. Sure, why is Granny even still here? Surely we have to drop her home to the home. Do you know what I mean? Unbelievable.
As if it being 12 o'clock would make that acceptable.
That's it. Oh, well, it's midnight. Yeah, Grant, get the old bag in the boot.
We're past the water.
Do you know what I mean, Grant? Take that, get the crown off her. She's been chewing that turkey for the last hour and a half.
Oh, lovely.
Do you have any mint sauce? Oh, will you stop with the mint sauce, Nana? Evolve your taste buds. This isn't the fucking war. Also, that's a beanbag, not a Yorkshire. No.
Oh.
Doesn't make any sense. And the Niger... No, Granny. Stop. No, Granny. No. You've said enough. Okay?
Right.
Here's a very good one for you.
Okay.
Uploaded a video of me singing. This is actually makes my skin crawl. This is definitely the most embarrassing one we've received.
Go on.
Uploaded a video of me singing Chasing Cars at 1 a.m. on Facebook thinking I could sing. Oh. That's something you would do. If I lay here... If I could just imagine the face really earnestly.
If I just
lay here. Who's aimed at? No. That is so bad. That is so bad.
That's really bad.
And seeing how many people have viewed it.
Oh.
No.
The stuff you used to post on socials when, you know...
Were you bad? I was really bad.
I was bad. I had a few moments. I had a few stinkers.
On Facebook, I was very bad, particularly from... Wait there, I was going to say the year, but then I don't want people to scroll back and find them. I'm going to have to do a fucking frantic delete this evening.
What has your worst ever bit of fear been?
On socials?
Yeah, or just even in general,
Well, in general, mate, I wrote a book about it. I think it's fairly well documented what my fear has been. The crippling alcoholism and self-hate manifesting in a borderline breakdown at the age of 31, which has led to 4.5 years of sobriety.
Golf clap.
Thank you.
Well done.
No, yeah, my biggest fear, definitely there were too numerous to mention. You know yourself. Every rock bottom has a trap door.
That's it.
There were so many fears that just Really not good.
Do you have any like fun ones though?
I had loads of fun ones. Like, that's the thing. The drinking wasn't all bad.
That's it.
I don't paint that brush either of like every time that I drank it was bad. It wasn't. Like, I had so many. Some of the best. That's the ironic thing. Some of the best memories I've ever had involve alcohol.
Totally.
But unfortunately, some of the worst ones involve alcohol.
Yeah.
Any of the trouble involves alcohol. Any of the problems involves alcohol. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a really toxic relationship. You just one glimmer of like brilliance doesn't justify all of the hardship. Anyway, we're not here to talk about me, Michael, in earnest, okay?
I'm sorry.
Here's something for you.
Oh.
Once I got so drunk in a night out that I vomited on a taxi driver's bald head.
Oh, no.
Through the headrest. Why are you pointing out that he's bald? It doesn't matter. Dreadlocks or cornrows, curly or bald, it doesn't matter. What? Oh yeah, I got sick through the headrest and I could see his chubby little legs dangling in the air like the train conductor from Thomas and the Tank. Do you know what I mean? You're just body shaming the man as well as getting sick on him. A soilage charge. I mean, if anything, having the bald head would be beneficial.
Well,
easier to wipe clean.
Yeah.
You can see you'd know if it's clean or not.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
That's...
obviously it's grand as well because his wife wouldn't have it. His wife wouldn't see it.
Oh.
Nobody loves bald people. So I'm joking. I'm joking. So he's obviously single. No, I'm joking. Yeah, definitely. Getting sick on anybody is bad, let alone somebody who you are paying for a service.
If you're getting sick, though, you just need to point the head straight down. Like,
I can sort of understand the psychology of trying to lean the head up, though, Trevi Fountains. Like, trying to just keep your head up as Ben. Trevi Fountains. Do you know what I mean?
Just like Cupid.
Like a fucking gargoyle. Yeah. Like a little cherub getting sick on Van Gogh's ear. Like, absolutely disgusting. We ready for it?
All right.
So I really fancied... This is a nice one now.
Okay.
So I really fancied one of my fellow teachers.
Lovely.
But we were both in relationships. On a sunny day, we all went out day drinking.
Oh.
I got hammered with my nerves. Why nerves if you're going on a team day drinking thing with your teachers?
Just so you fancy someone?
By the way, I hope it's on a day off. Bloody teachers. The next morning, my colleague texted me to say that he can't ever eat prawns again. And I was like, what? Long story short, I puked in one of the teachers' car over 3 teachers, including my crush and the principal.
No.
I can still feel the fear. I wanted to just quit my job and sub, but actually turned out all right as the crush is now my husband. And we have 3 kids. Also still work in the school and have been promoted.
Let's go.
So, LeBron James. She shoots, she scores. Not bad.
Very good.
Very good.
Very good.
The prawn thing is... So she obviously ordered prawns. Fairly rogue choice.
Yeah.
If you're on the day, she needs to chill with the pill.
A few carbs. Oh, that was very good.
Would there be carbs in prawns?
No, I was saying she should have went for carbs.
Okay.
To avoid the sick.
What is this, Carl Henry? We're talking about day drinking.
Yeah.
Why are you coming in with this?
You were criticising the food choice.
Are you the Sophie Morris obsession all of a sudden? So, we're back in Rathfarnham.
Sophie alone.
We met these guys in Pig. Do you know what I mean?
There's actually someone left in a Sophie Morris book, and I was like, that's definitely not for Mark.
Sophie's a fucking legend. Nevertheless, what time are we on there?
23.
How are these? Are these grand?
They're good.
They're good, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, last but not least. Went to a neighbour, and then we're doing some voice notes. You ready for this? Went to a neighbour's wake with my dad.
Right.
Because Mum was away. I sort of tried to say mum there, but I said Mwam. M-A-O-A-M. Mawam.
Oh.
Do you remember Mawam?
The sweets?
Mawam. Mawam.
Jesus.
Mawam.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if there's one thing that I remember is sugary sweet ads from the 90s. Went to neighbour's wake with dad because Mum was away.
Okay.
Drank 7 ciders and did a backflip. Fuck. Good stuff, Stephanie. That is... Surely at like 6.5. If you're like 6.5 cans into a wake and you're looking at the Druids in your hand going, cool.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to seeing the will. You know what I mean? If you're having 6 cans of Druids at a wake.
Nice.
No, but come on. Surely you're leaving more of a legacy than someone having 6 cans of warm fucking Bulmers. But like 6.5 cans of Cidre into the wake and you're going, This floor is feeling pretty spring. Go home, pay your respects, and get the hell out of here.
Get out.
It's over. Don't be going for the half extra can.
You can do like, a nice Shano song over the coffin. Not the
don't
backflip.
be. I don't know. Wakes, and I feel like even performing at a wake in general, you'd want to be pretty close to the corpse.
Totally.
Not just in terms of distance, but in terms of like
relationship.
Yeah, like I'm not going to go up and do a tight five. If I'm at the removal of like one of Darren's uncles. Do you know what I mean?
This thing on.
Yeah. Hey guys, does anyone remember DJ Carey? Of all the things I fucking put up my nose, I never reached for the fucking iPhone cable, am I right? Very sorry about that, by the way, Dermot. Shocking. 3 months from start. Yeah, mental. Is that Druids? Warm as well, please. Lovely. Do you know what I mean? I'm really glad I don't keep making that DJ Carey guy.
You got good use.
I got good national tour out of it. Yeah. So anyway, drank 7 ciders, did a backflip. I need to know the context. Like, was this after somebody did the worm, or was somebody just standing by? Yeah, doing it. Circumstances made me what I am. Was I born a violent man? Beautiful. That's actually a Rastafarian song.
Is it?
And it's originally supposed to be like, circumstances made me what I am. Was I born a violent? But there's lots of correlation between the Jamaican Rasta movement and the old Irish, because it's all strife and struggle.
Yes, of course.
In it. So don't worry, I'm not like Drake. I'm not adopting all these other cultures. What then do you call this? Britain.
Stop.
Yeah, the blood clot morning do you call this?
Bumberclat, stop.
Bumberclat time in the morning, do you call this? Yell them sing about the cops. You're gonna be doing the backflip when the people trying them on the grave. No. That was something mental at the end.
Cut.
I think we should play some music. One more before we go. Are we ready? Let's get down below. After a Saturday night in Crystal nightclub, or Crystals, as some people would call it, doing the splits for attention, I woke up with such raging fear that I went to mass and got confession after.
Oh,
unbelievable.
That's the most Irish one we've had in a while.
These are my confessions. Are they all of them, Usher? Because the second divorce would lead us to believe that you didn't exactly reveal everything in fine detail.
Be careful.
There's a prenup that we'd like. Nevertheless, let's play the tune. How's it going, guys? Anybody out there who has ever set up a small business or a business on the side or their own company will be aware of how all of a sudden overnight you have to wear basically like 1,000 different hats. Whenever I launched justgoodstuff.ie earlier in the year to sell all my merchandise, it was honestly so unbelievably liberating to discover Shopify and to realize that I was actually capable of running and developing my business further myself. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side. Ladies and gentlemen, you are very welcome back to the Weekly Roast. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are here for the first time, I hope you haven't had the worst time. Do yourself a favour and us and click follow wherever you get your podcasts. You'll get these episodes shown up in your feed every week, completely free of charge. It also just helps us hugely with the charts and all of that. Oh, by the way, share it with a friend. If you have enjoyed any of this show, send it to one mate and go, do you know what, this is a bit hilarious. Have a listen. That's the greatest repayment you can give to us for enjoying the podcast. Any other business? I thought I had some other business, but I've forgotten. Now, that's all I have for you. Yeah. Right. Let's play some voice notes. Let's get into it. It is the roast of having the fear. Bear in mind now, these ones, I'm just going to play them, all right? Okay. This one, yeah, let's just get into it. No comment until we're finished.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Hi Mark and Mystery Mick, love the show. My story of the fear is I went out on my first night out after having the baby. I was with my friend and she suggested we go for wings and wine, real casual catch up. Didn't end up that way. We ended up in multiple bars and being asked to leave a bar after I leaned over and snapped the braces of the barman making the cocktails, making him howl in pain to the point that the bouncers then came over and said she has to go. So then I got into a taxi, had no recollection getting home, to wake the next morning, booze leaking everywhere, hubby going berserk because the baby was crying and was now refusing the express breast milk that I'd left. Then I checked my phone, which I was lucky I still had, and I had sent a selfie to my GM with the thumbs up, looking an absolute mess. And then the absolute kicker was, as I'm sitting there being lectured by my husband, and I've a toddler and a newborn baby all gone bananas, the doorbell rings and we open it and there is an African taxi man standing at the door looking to be paid from the previous night. And he hands my husband the Dunstores Value Club card that I had tried to pay him. So, needless to say, I had neck level fear. I just sat in the bedroom with the curtains closed for the day and only literally leaving to go and dump the continued breast milk that I had to keep doing. And until I was confident that the breast milk was actually suitable to actually give.
Unbelievable. First night back, let's go.
Straight out.
Straight in, no kissing, as they say.
That's it.
That's
pretty far. Like, you think you'd go out and you have a glass or two, settle the head. They just went all out.
But think about it, she hasn't been able to have a drink for however long. Like, wings and wine. Where was that? It's not the most obvious.
Okay.
Just because there's two W's.
Oh, very good.
Wings and wine. Do you know what I mean? Just because there's two W's doesn't...
they're not...
I wouldn't have put them together.
No.
Holding sloshing the red wine around with the orange mist from the wangs. Do you know what I mean though? Like
buffalo sauce on
just the buffalo sauce dripping and then the wine. Not the most obvious pairing.
No, it's not.
I don't think the sommelier from the Ritz was the one. Do you know what I mean?
This pairs lovely with the blue cheese.
What was the car park that was doing this offering? In Arizona, do you know what I mean? Deep in a sort of swamp in the backside of Tescus. Damn. How could I be taken seriously if I can't even pronounce American states correctly? Let's get the fucking on with it. Damn, again. Let's go.
Right.
So unfortunately, it's too long a story to type. So here I am. It's 2015. I am like 23 years of age and high end for a relationship, really, now, if I'm being honest. Really wanted a boyfriend. Matched with this guy on Tinder. Kind of knew him like from the local area anyway. Would have seen him in the pub and stuff, but never spoke to him before. And then, we matched on Tinder. We were texting for a little while. And then we started going home together after nights out. I went to his house like a few times and spoke up. And I just like remember like being there and being like, this is like dead. Like there was no spark, no nothing. Like he was actually rather boring, to be honest. But yeah, like I just wasn't. I was trying to force something that wasn't happening. I'll put it to you that way. And needless to say, like I was spending the night, and you know what that means. So that was all fine. Kind of like sacked it off in my mind a small bit. Was still texting him, but then a relative died, and my dad's granny would have came from the area that this boy was from. But his surname like isn't the same as my surname. So an elderly relative died, and we went to, do you know, like the day before the wake, the house is private and it's just for family. So we went up to the funeral on the private part the day before the wake, and I went in and who the fuck am I looking at? Only your mad? And I was like, to my dad, I was like, is this not like private? And Dad was like, oh yeah, that's for family only. That's such and such's son. I don't think you've ever met him before. And the two of us just looked at each other and I nearly got sick in my mouth. And I'd say so to Tina, to be fair. We didn't speak, needless to say. And I just left. I just turned around and walked out, told Dad I had to go. And going home with her then, I was like, so remind me the connection between that person and ourselves. And his mom is my dad's first cousin, I think. So, yeah, we're cousins. No wonder we're all marking.
Sorry. That's like legitimate. They could get each other in the Secret Santa.
No.
That's like very close. I was expecting like Ara, sure, the fucking fourth or fifth cousin. I might have seen him down in Listowel. That's like...
That's close.
Do you know what I mean?
That's very close.
That's like she could be on his Facebook as listed as family. We know your tools, but do you know what I mean? That was always the worst. People that had their family on Facebook. People have like happy people have real conventionally normal working families who all get on and see eye to eye. Do you know what I mean though? Oh my God. They are full blown related.
That is. Oh,
I was wondering why things weren't...
You are still riding your cousin. Also, like, you're in the village, you've seen this guy in the pub a few times. Oh yeah, who's that again? Oh yeah, well, surely make some inquiries.
completely.
Who's that? Who? Cousin Greg?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cousin Peter.
Literal relative.
Cousin Timothy. Back from Dunbowl. Do you know?
Dunbowl.
That's like, you can't
Tell me you're from South Dublin.
You can't just say drum, rat, or kill and then put gibberish afterwards and expect people to believe that it's a random Irish town.
It's from Rathcole, is it?
That is a place. Okay, it's from Rathkill. Okay, that's also a place. Where's he from? Killarney. Do you know what I mean? Kilcool. Damn. Rathkill? No. Anyway.
Surely, like, you know, when you meet someone, you talk, like, a big thing of, like, Irish culture is trying to find out connections with someone.
Knew.
He
fucking knew. Say nothing, Michael. Say nothing.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Him hiding down the family photos of him with her nana. Do you know what I mean?
Just his family crest tattoo.
Literally, like all the politicians whenever the Ukrainian lad goes over to try and hide the ones of them with Putin, like, do you know what I mean? It's like,
what?
Oh, let's pretend, do you know what I mean? Him coming in as a G.I. Joe gear, we get it.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean, though? We do get it. There's an element now of, do you know?
Yeah.
Is there not?
I don't know.
No, maybe there isn't.
It's a strange hill to, or a strange hill.
Yeah, especially because the only other person who has made this point is the worst.
Just like,
oh,
I need to bring him back.
Yeah,
I need to bring him back.
No. That's all a gag. Anyway, he definitely knew.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, he knew.
Yeah, but one or both of you need to be doing a bit more due diligence in terms of who you're riding, if that's the case. Especially if you're from a small town community where there's like in Iceland, for instance, they have a dating app that lets you know if you're related to the person or not.
Really?
Because Iceland is such a small community that the chances of you matching, are you booking your flights to Reykjavik?
Oh, fuck off.
You pervert. Do you know what I mean?
I didn't say that.
Oh, really? Oh, fuck, yeah. Oh. The O'Malley clan over there. Nice tail, by the way. As in, like...
I know what you fucking...
Yeah. One of my biggest fears when planning the tour around Ireland and figuring out the merchandise was that I wouldn't have a good vehicle to sell. But thanks to Shopify, I can use justgoodstuff.ie. I can update the website from my dressing room. With Shopify, it's not just websites like justgoodstuff.ie. They're also the platform behind millions and millions of businesses around the world, from household names to other brands just getting started. Shopify has so many AI tools. They can even enhance your product photography. You can easily create email and social media campaigns wherever your customers are scrolling. It's got world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. It can process returns. It's super, super simple. So basically, turn your big business idea into... with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your €1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.ie. Go to shopify.ie. That's shopify.ie. It's time to see what you can accomplish with Shopify by your side.
Hi, Mark. When I think of the fear, I think of this this story, and it's my favourite story. So I had just moved back from Australia and I went for a few pints with my family. So there was about 10 of us all together. We came back after the few pints and we're ordering a Chinese. So my dad drove off to get a pizza, and then I went upstairs just to get changed into pyjamas. So when I went upstairs, there was a man in my bed. So I was in the attic room, man in the attic room, tucked up, one shoe on, one shoe off, top off. And I was like, well, surely there's an arrangement. Like, surely he's a student or something. Mum and dad must have got someone in when we were in Australia, didn't mention it. Came back down. I just like shut the door, came back downstairs. I was like, guys, there's a man in my room, and no one was listening to me. So I had to repeat myself about 3 times. And then all 10 of us ran upstairs just to look at this guy. So we were all at the door looking at him, and he woke up and kind of just started swinging jigs. But he was still really polite and kind of nice. Anyway, guards were there within 3 minutes. They all ran upstairs and threw him downstairs out the door, put handcuffs on him, and they were walking him out the door. And as they were doing that, my dad was driving past the house with the pizza. So I can't even imagine what he thought was going on. But anyway, he was escorted out by the guards, and he still had the one shoe on, one shoe off. So we heard the whole evening wondering what happened. Like, he was in the cells all night, and then the next day, well, we found out in the end he actually lived in the B&B up the road. He was like a construction worker, and he actually lived up the road for 3 years. But my mum was throwing out my sister's school books in the green bin, so she's going in and out to the front garden. And when she was doing that, he walked in the front door. He just went straight upstairs, thought he was in his own bedroom. So that when we all came in, like 10 of us were in the room, he was like, they're all in my room. So he just started swinging digs. As I said, he was polite, but the guards were like, he was so nice in the cell and everything. And he stayed there overnight. And
Okay. Like, where's the start here? So she comes in, there's a guy up in the attic. Who does he think he is? Man Frank? Yeah?
Yeah, very good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Could have said Otto Frank, but it wouldn't have sounded the same.
No.
So, so much, lots of detail here in the most peculiar of places. Well, we wanted a Chinese, but Dad's more of an Italian aficionado, so he took the vector down the Hainel. Do you know what I mean? To get, so Mum was bringing in the school books. It was actually the Folans connection of 1994 where Tara and Ben, suffered a brain injury, and then as a result they had to, you know what I mean? They didn't. That wasn't one of the episodes.
No, it wasn't.
So Tara and Ben got addicted to meth, and then, you know what I mean? Then that friend Connor fell off the brick. So Holly the dog.
Stop it.
Nostalgia. The dog was called Holly, I think.
I know, but it's just
I think they used to love burgers and chips, Tara and Ben, if I remember correctly. If I recall correctly. Anyway.
Yeah.
So she comes in. Oh yeah, lovely family night. Conventional family who all go down to the pub together.
Yeah.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fuck you guys.
Happy families. They go down, they go to the pub, they come back in. She's like, I might slip into something more comfortable. Not in a weird way, but she goes upstairs. Oh, there's a man on my bed. One shoe on, one shoe off. Mental.
Yeah.
A banana's way to sleep. Movies have normalised that. The idea that somebody would fall asleep with one shoe on.
I'm with you.
Completely insane. So she goes, oh, that must be Gaspar.
Oh, yes.
Or Manuelo.
Must be a lodger.
It must be a lodger from the south coast of Spain. Do you know what I mean?
Yellow backpack.
Yeah, there's the Jan Sport with the Megadeth sign. Clearly. And you can tell that he takes up a large portion of the footpath.
There you
He
go.
has to be a Spanish student.
Of course.
And his voice notes are genuinely louder than the napalm bomb. So, I just, so she goes up, yeah, Grant, says there's a man in my room. Yeah, Grant, I'll just get the J's on somewhere else. Heads downstairs. Mine's a pepperoni. By the way, there's a man in my room. Yeah. Everyone's talking over like in a movie. No one's listening. You know that thing in a movie whenever everyone's trying to solve the problem. No one's listening. They're all ignoring the birds. Then eventually, there's a man around. There's a guy in my bedroom. What? And then the 10 of them march up the stairs all at once. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in they go. And there we find our friend asleep. He quickly wakes up. Oh, you've woken me up. And then he instantly starts swinging on them.
Because that's what you would do.
That's what one would do, but in a very polite way.
Yeah.
Sorry about that little girl. Where's your daddy? Do you know what I mean? Not in that sort of... No, that's not what I meant. Do you know what I mean, though?
Yeah.
very politely, and then the police arrive. Well, you know it's not real because the police arrive in 3 minutes. Do you know what I mean? And they escort him out. They kick him down like a local, what's they call him, constable. Kicks the guy up by one hand on the scruff of the neck, one hand on the bristia, boots him up the arse. That leaves a foot-sized stain on his arse. Off he goes into the night, and then it turns out he's living in a B&B down the road.
It's just, the whole thing is a bit...
He obviously had drink on board.
Obviously.
But the polite fight is devastating, really.
Just knocking the shit out of a family.
Do you know what I mean?
Nice way. Yeah.
Yeah. Play the music.
Fair play.
Let's go. Okay, we're here at the final section, Michael.
Let's do it.
I hope you've enjoyed listening to the Weekly Roast, my friends. You know what to do. Click follow wherever you get your podcasts. If you're listening on Spotify right now, click follow. You will get a new episode actually like 4 episodes a week now, which is
lots
unreal.
going on.
Now, before we get to the last 2 voice notes. On holidays with my best friend, naturally, we ended up in the only nightclub in the place, packed with very enthusiastic Moroccan men.
Oh.
I've heard horror stories about Morocco.
Really?
Morocco. It is the energy, the Muslim energy pill.
Oh.
Morocco. You take one in the morning.
Good. Very good.
Just Morocco. No. There's too many fucking jokes going through my head. Oh no. Okay. We got separated. I, the sensible and responsible one, made it safely back to the hotel. Good stuff. So you just deserted your friend in a Morocco nightclub. Excellent. Fair play to me, I thought. Incorrect. No sign of my friend. She obviously met a fella. Let's just say there's so many fucking jokes. I'm just going to say, no, stop.
Okay.
It's the fact that she's not saying plural. Nevertheless, woke up the next morning, bed absolutely soaked.
Oh.
Still no friend.
No.
Bit confused. Should be concerned. Bit confused. Went to reception to ask if she'd made it back. Receptionist says no. And we did have to fish you out, but we did have to fish you out of the swimming pool last night.
Oh, no.
Turns out I'd gone for a surprise midnight swim. That'll be all the Morocco. Extra energy in it. Turns out I'd gone for a surprise midnight swim and remembered absolutely none of it. Then I had to report my friend missing. She strolled back into the hotel 24 hours later, cool as a cucumber. She had a great night, winky face. Good stuff.
Wow.
Good stuff.
Wow.
That's genuinely the least offensive thing I've heard about female travellers in Morocco.
Really?
I've heard horrific things about solo female travellers to Morocco.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely. I've heard really, dangerous things that it's not pleasant.
Yeah.
That's, again, I am only speaking anecdotally there. I am not saying that is the case. You are more than welcome to pop a couple of Morocco and head off into the nightclubs although the Yves Saint Laurent has a museum there.
Do they?
Yeah, or is it Jean Paul Gaultier or Yves Saint Laurent? I think it's Yves Saint Laurent. Because I think he lived there. And there's like a house in, what's the capital of Morocco called again? Marrakesh, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wow.
A friend of mine's older brother went to Morocco years ago and got the traditional Moroccan garb. Okay.
Yeah.
And then was going on a first date in Dublin on a Tinder date with this girl who worked in Google. She was Irish, but she worked in Google, not that that's relevant. And she suggested going to this Moroccan restaurant in Temple Bar. No, so he showed up in the gear. Yeah. Fucking iconic.
What a legend.
Literally iconic. And she was like, that's really weird. That is living.
That is great.
That is unbelievable. That's the opposite of a red flag.
That's like
Incidentally, Morocco has a red flag. It's all beginning to make sense. Morocco.
I put it together.
You think you're Morocco? And no. Let's... Second last voice note of the day. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Oh, Jesus. I actually recorded a voice note and I didn't have my glasses on, so I actually deleted it instead of sending it. But anyway, what I was saying was, I'm going to try and cut a really long story short, but so myself and my ex-husband live, in quite a small kind of town. And we've all got on really, really, really well. Because we have two older, we've 2 daughters together who are now grown, and he then remarried, I remarried, he remarried, and they have 2 young kids. I didn't have any kids in the second marriage. And as I say, we've always got on really well because we co-parent. We had a very, very nice relationship the whole way through. And then he met this doll a few years ago, and you know, yeah, I didn't particularly like her at the beginning. I thought she was a bit drab, to be honest. Like, but hey ho, you know, I thought, look, it's his choice, whatever. As long as she's nice to the girls, my girls and our girls, then happy days. So anyway, I was at a party in their house. As I say, we always got on well, so I'd always be at their parties. He'd always be invited to anything that I was having. And yeah, it was a really warm day. And I think maybe the sun affected me drinking outside more than I think I thought. And yeah, I proceeded to make her sit down beside me in like a group setting and proceeded to tell her that when I first met her, I thought she was an absolute cunt. But actually, now I don't think she's as big a cunt as I thought she was at the beginning. I actually said to her, I said, I think you're actually not as bad as I thought you were. Which in my mind was like the biggest compliment that I could probably have given her. But in hindsight, it's the most backhanded compliment you could give. But yeah, I was really, really, really drunk. And yeah, I think if it's taught me anything, it's that I should listen to my gut, because it turns out that she actually is as big a cunt.
Excellent stuff. Good stuff. At least we know. That explains it.
Yes.
Never, I've always said that, never ever make the mistake of telling a cunt that they're no longer a cunt, because usually they are.
There's one thing you've always said.
Also, her saying, you're not as bad as I thought you were. If I had €1 for every time somebody messaged me that, I never need to work again.
Didn't realise you were so tall. Didn't realise
you were so tall, and can't believe actually I've surprised myself in liking you.
He's actually sound.
Can I just say, like, Mark, and they list off 17 things. I always thought you were just doing Gandalf's fella, and I thought you were just this posh prick. Good stuff. I took one look at you and I hated you. Good stuff.
Oh, brilliant.
I listened to your voice. I said, I hate you.
Yeah.
And then started listening to podcasts and actually really like you. And you know what? You probably don't know this, but you're actually quite a wholesome guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Good stuff. Conversing the masses, please God. Nevertheless,
there is nothing worse than having a conversation with someone when you have a few drinks in and you trying to like...
I feel for her, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I can see that it was well intended.
I know.
It was a bit, you know, we can make mistake. We can say things that we believe to be sort of like magnanimous and like a nice gesture and all the rest.
Yeah.
But it just comes out when it's not finessed. And if you've got a few jars on you, what should be like ultimately people are going to judge you by your behaviour, not your intentions, right? And in this situation, I do believe that the intentions there were actually motivated to be good. Yes, you wanted to just let her know, by the way, I thought you were a bit of a bollocks, but you're not. And no, of course, she turned out to be bollocks. So she wants to now recant. That's the worst though. Have you ever made up with somebody, like, you know, say if you've got a friend's friend or a friend's partner or something, and you get off to the wrong foot, and then you're like, okay, it all gets a bit awkward and it's really apparent that you don't get along, and then you actually meet them and you have the chat and you go, listen, we've gotten off to the wrong foot. Will we just put our feelings aside, because I think you must be great if X person likes you. We have all these mutual friends. I think we should set things aside. And you go, yeah, do you know what, we will. But deep inside, you're going, why am I doing this? Because I don't like this person.
No.
And lo, weeks or months go by and they show themselves and you're like, that stupid fucking
I fucking knew it.
And I fucking hate the fact that I said sorry and made out like I had anything to do with that insanity. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you've got a very good example.
You know I'm in the thick of it.
Oh
my
God.
I'm in the fucking thick of it.
Can I say anything about it?
No, you
nothing.
Can't. No.
It's so mental.
No.
Nothing, okay.
But like... How funny was it actually last week when we were chatting in Spain and Kate was like, fucking weapon, and you were like, for Kate to say
someone's a weapon is like, that's genuinely
like all bets are
off.
Yeah.
You'd have to kill like a bucket full of kittens for Kate to even have a bad word to say about you. So for Kate to refer to someone as a weapon is bananas. Nevertheless, this is full on.
This is like Lewis Lady levels of...
This is Lewis Lady lunacy. albeit it's
Lewis
a man.
Ladd.
Lewis Ladd, but there's no Lewis involved. This is the matrimony man, okay? If there's the Lewis lady, this is the matrimony man. I'm going to play it for you now and we'll discuss afterwards. So hold on to your hats, hold on to your hearts. It's the last one of the last voice note of the show. Click follow if you're not following already. Check me out on Instagram at Megan Mark and let us know if you want to come to a live show. There are plans. Let's go.
So I'll try and squeeze this in 60 seconds. A friend of mine was getting married, so we were up in his house before the wedding, and his parents had glasses of bottles of champagne and cans and finger food and stuff like that, you know. So I was being the gentleman going around pouring glasses of champagne for people that wasn't drinking. And I went to get this girl a glass of champagne. He said, no, I don't drink. Well, she said, that's grand, yeah. You know, do you want a Coke or a Fanta or something? Bring it. So I'm crack eye, you know. So made a few inquiries. I found out it was me mate auntie, you know. And alright, so as the day went on, it was chatting away, praying, but she had the husband there, you know. But it was only missing, it's just being a gent, acting the bollocks as you do, as a young fella, you know. But anyways, the night went on, I was getting drunk, she wasn't drunk. Anyway, got her back to the room and gave her some wallop. And I can't remember if she stayed in the room. Probably not, because she was married. But Instagram was giving more than 60 seconds. So I gave her some wallop in the room, and then she must have stayed there. I got up for breakfast next morning, and my mate's mother and his father now, you know. And obviously my mate now, and a few of my friends now. We don't know if the husband now. But anyway, so I was sitting there, and fuck's sake. So it's kind of rattling, bollocks, how's this going to go, you know. Anyway, day 2 kicks off, and she sends the husband home. And as soon as he was gone, wallop again, back up to the room. Fucking went up for a few hours, that one. And then that was the end of that. I don't think she's with the husband anymore, but I think she's married to some foreign up now. Some foreign up. But yeah,
I honestly think I need to see a script of this. I need to see this in writing just so I can actually go through it in full. I'm speechless. If you don't want to watch 90 minutes of Louis Theroux's Manosphere doc, but you've got 90 seconds, just listen to that. No, I'm joking. We'll firstly sit down and tell me a few stories over a pint. Bro, I'm an alcoholic. That wouldn't. I don't think me justifying a relapse because some top shagger wants to sit me.
It might be worth it for that.
Just to hear some stories about his various quote unquote wallops. I like to consider myself a little bit worldly. Surely people aren't saying wallops for sex these days.
They're definitely not.
There is just so much.
I cannot believe there.
She's no longer with the husband, but I think she now has a new husband, some foreign yoke. Is that what it says in the passport?
That's almost satirical.
So this guy's gone to a wedding and he's gentlemanly poured out the champagne. Very good. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus, get involved.
Yeah.
Thanks a million for that. I don't drink. Sober as a judge. Coke, Fanta. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Cock, though, on the other hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, actually, the other hand's my husband, so let's wait for him to disappear. And then if you've any interest in... Brother, sorry, Coke, Fanta, no, but do you have any interest in wallop? You look like a good-looking young fellow. Would you have any interest in a wallop upstairs? You do. Excellent. That's because I've seen the hors d'oeuvres and the frozen quiches and the philo fucking prawns don't strike me. And there's a teacher getting sick all over her mate's lap out the front. Prawns. Throwback to the other stories.
Lovely,
the layers that people like about the show.
Mark.
That's what's different to the other
You're
pods.
fantastic.
Nevertheless. Oh, fuck, is that Morocco? Oh, pop a couple of those. We stiff as a goose. Not a thing. Gooses don't geese.
Famously loose.
So, goes up, wallop. Great.
Yeah.
Bit of intercourse.
Wallop.
Down. Then goes down, goes, obviously, had to keep it under wraps. So I was telling the cousins, the friends, family, the priests, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that's grand. Then the husband goes down to breakfast the next morning. Bit awkward.
Of course.
Grand. Yep. Awkward. Yeah, we had a wallop last night and you're here with your husband. Grand. You hungover? No, not at all. Because I don't drink. I'll just pop 2 maracas. So all good. Nevertheless, husband heads off. He has to go back. And then we
Round
go upstairs. Round 2, yeah. What time's the day 2 barbecue in the spit with the full hog roast happening? Doesn't matter because we are going to be going upstairs now for a wallop that's going to last several hours, apparently. Several hours. Even if you put 15 maracas, you know, there's no way you're lasting for 4 hours. It's just insanity.
I have never heard the voice.
Or maybe I'm just not the man I thought I was.
No.
Maybe there are men out there going for hours.
I don't know.
Hours is bananas.
I don't buy that.
But if you, the novelty would wear off. Lots of things would wear off. Not a few hours.
No, I don't buy it.
Just walking around with a truncheon on you. There's no point.
No.
You've had your fun.
Not buying it.
Do you know what I mean?
No, not buying it.
Anything over an hour is absurd.
Particularly if you're walloping.
If it's a wallop, by the way.
If it's a wallop.
You'd be bruising the bollocks. You'd have your bollocks be more bruised than that lad getting booted out of the bed by the local constable. One shoe on and one shoe off. That's a sufficient amount of throwbacks to finish the show. Okay.
Go home.
By the way, matrimony man, please tell us more stories.
Yes.
We are all ears and we're always down for a wallop.
Character we need.
Crash, bang, wallop. On y va.